Alrighty, real quick before starting, just want to say sorry for not uploading recently. I just had a headache last night. I was not going to record with that, but I'll get my schedule fixed here like really shortly. I'll be back to the usual. So I was thinking around recently of what other videos to do, and I had remembered about a .io game craze back in like 2015 to 2016. So I figured, why not revisit that craze to see how it was or how it's holding up today. And we're starting off with Agario, which was like the first game of the craze, I'd say. Already, it's changed a lot, it looks like, at least on this screen. There's different game modes to try out, which I don't remember if that was a thing. There's different skins you can select and I guess purchase. I remember if you wanted like a skin back then, you would just type in like the name of something. Like I remember Earth was a popular one. So there's Premium, Veteran, and Space Battle. Oh, that's it, just one page for that. And you can also create your own skin. There's potions. Alright, I guess gives rewards, but you gotta count. I'm not gonna do that. There's shop, leaderboards, daily quest, gifts, offers, free coins, and the game's on mobile. So yeah, it seems like they added a fair bit since I last played. So let's just go ahead and hop in. And I'm just in free for all. Now, I was never too crazy for this game. I remember it being very popular when I was like in 7th grade back in high school. And this lack of audio for me is really killing me right now. There's actually just no audio going on at all. But I remember it was very popular in 7th grade in high school. Like pretty much everyone in my classes and grades were playing it, and I was never too crazy over it. But it was so crazy for my school that it was like distracting people so much that the school had to ban and block the website from access on our laptops. Because my first year over at high school, like transferring over from elementary, we got laptops for the first time, and these laptops were like new for the entire school. Before, if you wanted to do something on a computer, you just had to go to a computer lab, but now everyone was getting laptops, and so that did cause some issue with just distracting people because we weren't allowed phones. I mean, we could have phones in our backpacks, but like we just, they have to be on silent. If the ringer went off, you have to give it to the teacher, the old days. I don't know how it is nowadays for you kids, but I bet it's a lot different after 2020. Yeah, this is some thriller gameplay right here. This is why I never cared for it that much, because you're just going in circles a lot. There was some kind of skill to the game because like you could split off somehow, but how do I do? Oh yeah, there you go. Split off by hitting spacebar, and then you could try to eat other people. It's a really simple game, at least to understand. So, and I remember watching some YouTube videos that were just montages of gameplay. I think his name was Jumbo, and it's kind of funny thinking about there being montages for a game like this. Just a game where you're controlling a ball, eating smaller balls, but people were interested in the montage a lot because those videos from Jumbo got millions of views. I just think it's funny looking back at that, like on a montage out of everything. It's this game. Obviously, no offense to Jumbo or anyone like that. Yep, thriller gameplay we're experiencing right here. What is that? Oh, is that the thing that splits you up? I think so. I know I've seen Queso play this game so recently, but that's pretty much it. Like, I haven't seen anyone else play it. I don't know how popular this game is. Obviously, there's still some people on. I'm 8th place on the leaderboard right now. Is that just someone sitting there? Like, what is that? Oh, okay. I remember everyone in high school just wanted to see like how large they could get. That was pretty much a competition between everyone. Meanwhile, I just did not bother at all playing this game. I kind of felt like the odd person out in high school. Like I seemed to be the only person there that was actually there to just learn or pay attention in class. I was basically the quiet kid. Didn't talk to anyone, didn't say anything, just sat there in silence and listened to whatever the teacher had to say. I pretty much made it to where no teacher disliked me, at least. I know some people talk about like teachers disliking them or whatever, or even being a teacher's favorite. I was pretty much neither, because I just literally did not do anything. So in my free time, because in study hall, and back when we had study halls, because I don't get that in college anymore, but back in study halls, I would just pretty much watch YouTube on my laptop or do homework. That's all that I would do. It's kind of funny because I would watch YouTube without audio. I would just have to read the closed captions. I looked at the release date on this game. It said it was like in April of 2015 or just sometime in spring of 2015. That's crazy to think about. I really do miss my high school years. They were just so easy, so simple. Hardly any homework. It was a chill time. The only part that I didn't like was waking up at 6 a.m. every day. It's kind of funny thinking about, because in some ways high school is easier than college, and in some ways high school is harder than college. Like in high school, you're spending like 7 hours a day in class, and obviously you're taking, I think it was like 5 or 6 classes back then. Meanwhile, in college, at least for me, this is just my experience, college is way less last time actually, like at least for this semester. I only have 4 classes, so that's a little less than normal, but like 2 are just online, do it yourself basically, and the other 2 are in person, and like I get to wake up nice at like 10:50 a.m. and I get out at like 1:20 p.m. Oh, there's a very large person. I am staying away from that. I remember people would team up in this game a lot, and I was not too big of a fan of that. I just saw it as kind of cheesy. Like, I just gave up. Why are there some people that are just, like, standing here? Alright, man, this is gonna be a boring video. Alright, well, let's go try to find some people, I guess. I remember the tactic for this game was to try to split up into someone, and hopefully like the side that splits up is larger than them. You would basically try to catch them. I'm not good at like strategy at this game at all, because I never really played it. Like I said, I never cared too much to play it, because most of the time it's just this right here, you know, absolutely thriller gameplay. What is going on right there? Okay, well, oh yeah, couldn't you like shoot out just some food or something? What did you do for that? Oh yeah, just W. Surely I'm not that much. Oh, I forgot I did that. That's right. I genuinely jumped some for some reason. Oh yeah, this is a strategy. You want to like split up some. Man, that zooms the screen out so much. Well, there's definitely M right there. That's literally just his name, M. I go splitting up a little more, but it's okay. What do I do at this point? Do I just keep going, or do I just call it there? Like, this ain't gonna be some epic montage. I ain't no Jumbo. Alright, yep, I think that's enough of this game. Not the most of the game. So after Agario got banned at my school, next thing that came up was DiePio? DiePio? I don't completely know. We'll just do original. Looks like this game got updated a little bit. Curious what Maze is. Do I want to try out Maze first? Okay, we'll try out Breakout first, and then Maze, see what that is. And also Sandbox. Here we can actually see how many players there are. So there's 254 in Atlanta. And got Discord server, looks like. Last updated on February 16th. Okay, so I'm still updated to this day. If that 16th is this year, at least. Now, this game I had a bit more fun playing with, because I think the progression is just more interesting. It's better. It's not just run around in circles collecting things. You actually get like different tanks to play as. Okay, wow, okay. This game seems to be a little chaotic right now. I have not much of a clue what's going on. Oh, I can hold left click, and yeah, that helps out so much more. I was clicking left click the entire time. Okay, so yeah, we've got upgrades up here at the top left. I don't know which one's best. I don't know what's meta. I don't care what's meta, but we'll just go with this for now. I may have to switch game modes here soon though, because this one is actually kind of brutal for a newer player, at least. There's just so many players that, yep. All right, let's try out 4 teams. Let's see how that is. So this game is you literally just shoot the blocks in other players and basically gain XP. Then you focus on upgrading your tanks. And then there's some sort of upgrades at the bottom left. Oh yeah, health regen, max health. Guess we'll go into some movement speed, reload, bullet damage. Yeah, well, I think Agario Lex is basically any sort of progression. You're literally just getting larger, and that's it. And this game has a lot more progression to go with, so we'll see where we can get. What's that? Oh, this is the bottom. Okay, I see. We've got a little map at the bottom right, so we're in our team's corner. All right, in the scoreboard, we can see your mom's on there. Yeah, can't say I'm too surprised by that name. That third name is almost terrifying, but oh, I got more upgrades. This will just upgrade our health regen and max health so that we can stay alive a little bit better for now. And we'll just stick with shooting blocks for now, because I still need to get like an actual tank upgrade. Ooh, yep, that hurt. Oh, okay. Gosh dang. Oh, you just get sniped in this mode, huh? Do I get actual tank upgrades though? So I'm not exactly getting any right now. Oh, I can press spacebar or shoot as well. Okay, that's nice to know. I don't really recall there being any montages for this game. I'm sure that there were some, but all I mainly remember is Agario and the next game that we're going to be playing, which is Slidario or Slither.io, however you want to say it. I have to like max out all my upgrades first before I get tank upgrades, or I guess we'll see here soon. We'll just keep focusing on getting upgrade for now and stay away from that guy, Tonker. Unless, can we help out with Tonker? Or help out against Tonker, I mean. Helping out Snub. What do I want? So I'll go for some reload. I assume reload is fire rate. Oh, there we go. Now we got a tank upgrade. Okay, I'll try again with Sniper. Oh yeah, green's my ally. Donald J. Trump. Nice. Achievements, and you're trying. Okay, well, so there are achievements in this game. I see. This thing is not doing much damage to a noob right now. Not much of a point in firing against him right now. Just wasting my time more than anything. Yeah, just go more into bullet damage. I think we'll just stay in this corner for now. Yeah, already I'm having more fun than Agario. So we'll see how far we can get to in this life. We'll still try out the maze and sandbox to see what they're about, because I am curious about that. This guy's a bit more upgraded than me. Okay, there's that. So what is maze? Well, looking at the map, it seems like it's what it says. It's a literal maze. No, get away. Back off, you fiends. Just a map with a bunch of walls and a maze formation, I guess. Alright, well, what we got next? Yeah, what's sandbox like? Well, is this literally just a place to try out stuff. Yeah, that's gotta be what it is. Well, I guess this lets me show off some of the tank upgrades. So give me one moment to just get some upgrades. Just shooting some geometry. We'll get there eventually. It's funny, even though Agario was like my least favorite of the 3 games we're going to be talking about here, it's like the one that I remember the most. I think it makes sense because it's like the first one that really came out and popularized the .io game craze. It was Agario, then .po, and then the next game we're going to be checking out Soldario. Yes, at least that's how I say it. I'm probably wrong on that, but oh well. Back off triangle, look. Alright, well, we can get the first upgrade we'll get, which is Sniper. I think this just gives us some more range. Now, we should be able to progress more than just that. I think it's like increments of 15 levels. So let's see what this can get to. Man, I am sweating up a storm right now, honestly. I'm not talking about because I'm playing the game. I'm talking about it's a bit hotter today than normal. Past few days, it was like in the 60s, and today it reached up to 80 all of a sudden. Also, just a little something quick to mention. You guys know how some people just have like silly license plates? Well, I saw one the other day that just said quote unquote I did. That made me very suspicious of the guy. Thought about pulling him over and nah, cut that out. Reminds me of a Russian Badger video where one of his friends said they saw a guy with a license plate, I'm him. I guess we got like the continuation of it, or we found his brother. I've just been here for like 5 minutes just shooting squares and some triangles and the occasional, is it a pentagon or is it a hexagon? I don't remember if the shape had 5 sides or 6 sides. It's kind of crazy how easy we used to be entertained as a kid, just playing small simple games like this while at school. Okay, yes, we got the other upgrade now. Assassin, Overseer, Trapper, or Hunter. I guess I'll see what Hunter is. Alright, it's just double fires. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna call that there. This game, for me, it's better than Agario. There's just a lot more to do, actually, in it. It's a little bit more unique, you know, actually has some progression. Still pretty popular online, like it at least has some players. You're pretty much always going to be able to find a game, no problem. I mean, I'm recording this at 2 a.m. right now. So yeah, so far Agario and DiPio still populated. Let's see how Soldario is. I spelled it wrong. Oops. Alright. Oh, we can choose the server. Does this say how many people are in there? Okay, this is just server IDs. It doesn't actually say how many people are in there. You can change skin. I don't know if that was always a thing. I know there were different screens, but I don't know if you could choose them or not. And then there's graphics, high quality or low quality. Not updated much since it came out. So this is the 3rd game of the IO craze that came out, and it seems like people really enjoyed it quite a bit. I think it's, to me at least, it's a better version of Agario. It's a bit faster. Strategy, I think, is a little bit more interesting or unique. Now you can do that speed boost. Yeah, right. Oh, you got me. Showing off the new biome. I also did not play this game much. Really, I didn't play any of the IO games that much, but I didn't think any of the games were bad by any means. And there we go again. All right. Yeah, I'm not too good at this. But hey, at least I'm getting some action already. Gosh dang, I am not good at this. Like, I already died 3 times in like a minute or 2. Again, no music in this game at all. It's just something that I'm noticing. Well, these games are pretty dang quiet. And by pretty dang quiet, I mean they're absolutely quiet. There is not a single sound in here. I don't think I have like the game muted or something. All right, you can... Oh, whoa. Guy's name is Banana. I approve of that. Bananas are nice. I'm not too much into bananas like the fruit themselves. I more so prefer like banana flavoring. I don't know why that is. Oh god. Alright, let's hear. I'm gonna try to just reach a length of 500. I think that's for my skill, that's decent enough. I'm suffering from skill issue-itis right now. Yeah, so boosting burns off some of your length, so it's not completely free to just boost. You gotta strategize in this game a bit. Okay, the leaderboards. High score right now is 15,315, and I am at 142. Wonder how that guy looks right now. Wonder how long you have to be playing to get to that length. What I think is cool about this game compared to Agario, I know I keep harping on Agario maybe a little bit too much. What I like is that you can be small and still take out larger players. Unlike Agario, where if you're just too small, you can't do anything about that against the larger players. Can I catch that? Wait, is it possible for me to catch that? It's going away, bro. I want to catch it. Is that a thing? Like, what is that? Like, what? Is it possible to... Oh, and then he catches it. Okay, I see how it is. Oh. Gosh, that's a long dude right there. Our strategy was basically just try to circle around someone when you're really large, and then just keep closing in on that circle. Oh man, this dude's really large. And so is he. Well, we're definitely running into some of the top players right now, I believe. At least the ones that are on the leaderboard, I'm pretty sure. What was that? I'm sure that's probably just the edge of the map, right? I didn't even know that was a thing. Can I catch this big orb? No, man, Rejecting me like how girls reject me. That's a lie. I don't talk to girls. Can't get rejected if you're never asked in the first place. What am I doing right now? Just playing a game, dragging my mouse around some, collecting orbs, talking about how I get no girls, recording at 2:20 a.m. Yeah. Seems like that guy wanted to try to get me, but I was not gonna let that happen. Okay, well, there's a larger guy. I'm not going towards him. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be a banger video. I don't even know how long this is gonna be. I've been recording for really 42 minutes so far, and it feels like nothing has happened. Awesome. Oh, okay. Well, alright, well, we got to 920 right there. So, that's pretty much the IO game Craze right there. I mean, there's one more that we could technically talk about really quick. We could technically mention Scribblio. Now, this game, I don't really consider it part of the Craze. It came out a bit later. Dipo and Slitherio came out in 2016, Vigario in 2015. This game came out in 2017. I mean, personally, I never saw this at school, and this game's still like pretty relevant to this day. At least I think. I know some YouTubers at least still do upload videos on it because it is fun to play with friends at least. So yeah, those are the three main games I wanted to talk about. It's crazy to me how long ago it was that these three games were at least like really relevant. Like obviously if you want to play any of them today, you still can. They're still popular enough. But it's crazy how big these used to be, at least for me in my school. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to record tomorrow, but I'll figure it out. This video is going to suck.